Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope you are good and great and wonderful. Everything here is, well, it's here. You know, we're here. Got Monster's cat neutered today. So I had a day off to take care of that and got to hang out with her some and, you know, be a little bit carefree, which is fun, but it's left me in a bit of a mood. And then you know, I had to take care of some other issues, which hopefully in the very not too distant future we'll be able to talk about it. But for right now, I still just keep my mouth shut and move along as best I can, because you know, when it comes down to rules, I've always been a bit shy. Maybe that's part of the problem, right? I've never taken risks. I'm not a risk taker. I'm not a chance taker. I will if I'm playing poker, but in real life, I try to very much do what is the correct thing and what the letter of that correct thing means. And I know this is making zero sense, and it's not going to make any more sense by the end of this video, but the point is that because of the rules and because of my current situation, I can't talk about that. So what I can talk about is taking a day off during this lockdown. It felt weird because I'm still sitting in my office. You know, I think that's the one thing I didn't think about working from home. This is a 3-bedroom house, so the girls each still have their own room, and we just refurbished their rooms, and then there's a master bedroom, and that's it. So there's no spare office, right? There's no place I can go to work. So work for me has been either the living room or the dining room. So taking a day off, I'm still just sitting in my office. That's a bit weird, you know, but instead of sitting, I could relax and read a book, or I played some video games this morning and drank my coffee, you know, spent time with Monster, spent time with M. She also had the day off. So I'm just in a really weird headspace right now, and I don't know how to reconcile it. We still have a whole lot of work to do. We started tearing the bedroom apart yesterday. Got everything packed that was against the walls and moved away. Now I need to tear trim out. I need to patch holes. I need to do some sanding on some areas that I patched a long time ago. Need to figure out how to clean. Once upon a time, we had one of those like open bowl melted wax thingies in the bedroom, and the dog came in and knocked it over, and it spilled down the wall. And I don't know how to take care of that so that I can paint over top of it. I don't think paint's going to adhere to it, so I don't know if I need to sand through all of that or cut that piece of drywall out or something. I have no clue how to fix that problem. So I got to work on that, and you know, there's still a whole lot of prep work to go before we can even start painting, but the hope and the plan is to finish painting this weekend so that we can get flooring and lay flooring, and then have and then furniture, and then trim, and put the whole house back together. The whole house is still, we did the hallway and the dining room 2 years ago, and I still haven't put trim up. At that time, we had planned on making our own trim. I was going to make some large baseboard trim with a very simple profile, and we were going to do like a gray stain, but I think it would really not look good with the dark floor. So I think what's ultimately going to happen is we're just going to put the cheap pre-finished trim back down and just deal with it, like just accept it, right? So I don't know, but there's still a whole lot of work to be done, and today has been one of those days where just even thinking about the colossalness of this task, which funnily enough, is not that big. Like, this room that we're doing is no bigger than my oldest room, which we've already done, already painted, already finished. It's just there's a lot more large, heavy stuff in my room that I can't just put in a different room. And you know, there's a lot more wall damage because it was the main bedroom, and it's the master bath is right there, so everybody went through there, and the you know, everything's banged up and torn up, and it all needs fixed and replaced. And so it's just it's kind of a, it's big, but it's, you know, it's a doable task. I'm gonna do it. Just gotta start, and right now, even starting is big. So hopefully, hopefully Em and I can find the motivation to start, because it needs done. And then spend the weekend working. I hope that you have a great weekend. I'm going to get to play some Dungeons & Dragons this weekend with some online friends, so I'm really excited about that. I will probably tell you about it next week. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being wonderful friends and amazing people. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is circumlocution. It is a noun meaning language that is pompous, overly formal, wordy, and redundant. Grant used circumlocution to suggest that he attended a prep school, but all of us knew he is a product of public education. Circumlocution. C-I-R-C-U-M-L-O-C-U-T-I-O-N. That is very circumlocutionous, that word.